Welcome to Tech Programming CSIT. Very good evening to all our viewers for joining with us. You all have connected with us through our YouTube channel. So welcome to today's session. Today we are diving into a topic that's all about making learning more exciting and effective. Creativity and innovation in teaching and learning. So without wasting time, let's get started. First of all, what exactly do we mean by creativity and innovation in education? Well, creativity is all about thinking outside the box, coming up with new ideas and solving problems in unique ways. Innovation is all about applying these creative ideas to improve and enhance the learning experience. It is like adding a sprinkle of magic to the learning journey. Next, let us see the importance of creativity in learning. Why is creativity so important in the world of education? Teachers can play a special role in helping students develop an important life skill, that is, being creative. Creating a learning environment that supports creative thinking is a great opportunity for teachers. Even though creativity may seem a bit mysterious, there is a growing scientific evidence that shows how bringing creativity into classrooms can really help students both in school and their future lives. So let us find out how creative learning environments are important and how teachers can learn to encourage creativity in the classroom. What is a creative learning environment? A creative learning environment is one where students are encouraged to think imaginatively, where students can think and imagine, where they can come up with original ideas and explore new ways of solving problems. In such an environment, teachers can foster a spirit of curiosity, open-mindedness, and expression. Creative learning goes beyond traditional methods and encourages students to think out of the box, express themselves freely, and engage in activities that stimulate their creativity. It involves providing opportunities for hands-on experiences, collaboration, and critical thinking, allowing students to discover and develop their unique talents and skills. Why is it important to foster a creative learning environment? Fostering a creative learning environment is important for several reasons. First is, it encourages critical thinking. Creative environments prompt students to think critically and explore different perspectives. It helps them develop the ability to analyze situations, make connections, and to find innovative solutions to problems. Next is, it promotes individual expression. Creativity allows students to express themselves in unique ways. It nurtures individuality, helping students discover and showcase their talents, interests, and strength. Next is, it prepares for future challenges. In a rapidly changing environment, creativity is a valuable skill. Fostering creativity in the learning environment prepares students to adapt to new challenges, think on their feet, and come up with new inventive solutions. Next is, it enhances learning engagement. Creative activities make learning more engaging and enjoyable. When students are excited about their lessons and have the freedom to be creative, they are more likely to be motivated and interested in their education. Next is, it builds collaborative skills. Creative learning often involves collaboration and teamwork. Students learn to communicate effectively, share ideas, and work together to achieve common goals, preparing them for collaborative effort in their future careers. A creative learning environment fosters a positive attitude towards learning. When students feel encouraged to explore, experiment, and take risks, they are more likely to view challenges as opportunities for growth rather than obstacles. Next is, it supports emotional development. Creativity allows students to express their emotions and thoughts in a connective way. It can be a form of self-discovery and emotional release, contributing to overall well-being. Next is, it prevents boredom and apathy. Traditional teaching methods may sometimes lead to boredom and disinterest. Creativity injects variety and excitement into the learning process, preventing students from feeling apathetic towards education. So we can say fostering a creative environment prepares students for the complexities of the modern world. It enhances their learning experience and equips them with their skills that extend beyond the classroom. Thinking outside the box is essential for creative problem solving, as it involves approaching challenges in unconventional ways. Here are some strategies to help simulate creative thinking and to encourage innovative problem solving. Mind mapping. Create a visual representation of the problem and its various components using a mind map. connect related ideas, and explore potential relationships between different elements. For example, teachers facing challenges in improving student engagement. Create a mind map that visualizes various factors influencing student engagement, such as classroom environment, teaching methods, extracurricular activities. Identify the connections and potential areas for improvement. Next is reverse thinking. Consider the problem from an opposite perspective. Here, would you create the problem rather than solve it? This can lead to unexpected insights. For example, teachers facing challenges in improving student engagement. So, you can create a mind map developing strategies to reduce student absenteeism. Instead of focusing on ways to increase attendance, consider how you might discourage students for skipping classes. This approach might lead to insights on addressing the root cause of absenteeism. Next is analogies. Draw parallels between current problem and the situations from unrelated domains. This can help you see the problem from a fresh angle. So for example, to enhance teacher and student communication, you can draw an analogy between a classroom and a theater production. How can teachers create an engaging and interactive performance that captivates student attention, similar to a well-executed play? Next is random input. Introduce random elements to break conventional thinking patterns. This can involve using random words, images, or concepts and finding connections to the problem. Finding creative teaching methods. So you can generate random words or images and brainstorm ways to incorporate them into the lesson plan. This can inspire unique and unexpected approaches, such as using a piece of art or a song to teach a scientific concept. Next is metamorphical thinking. Describe the problem metamorphically. What if the problem were a living organism, a machine, or a natural process? How might that can change your approach? So to address the student motivation, you can describe student motivation as a plant. What are the essential nutrients, motivators needed for it to grow? This metamorphical exploration might lead to insights how to cultivate a more motivated learning environment. Next is role reversal. Step into someone's shoes. How could a child, an alien, or a historical figure approach the problem? This shifts your perspective and can lead to new ideas, improving the student and teacher relationship. Imagine the classroom from a student's perspective. What would making the learning experience more enjoyable and meaningful? This shift in perspectives can lead to changes in teaching methods or classroom dynamics. Next is proactive questions. Ask challenging and unconventional questions related to the problem. For example, what if failure was not an option? Or how would you solve this if you have unlimited resources? So to encourage the critical thinking in students, you can ask, what if the grades were not the primary measure of success in education? This could prompt educators to explore alternative assessment methods that could focus on holistic learning and skill development. Next is cross-disciplinary collaboration. Work with people from different backgrounds and expertise. The diversity of thoughts can lead to unique solutions that wouldn't have been possible in a more homogeneous group. Designing a comprehensive curriculum. Bringing together teachers from different subjects to collaboratively design projects that can integrate multiple disciplines. This interdisciplinary approach can provide students with a more holistic understanding of interconnectedness of knowledge. Next is mindset shift. Embrace a growth mindset and view challenges as opportunities to learn. Set failures as a part of the creative process and not as roadblocks. Overcoming challenges in implementing new teaching methods. So for example, to adopt a growth mindset, viewing setbacks as opportunities for learning and refinement. Embrace experimentation and iteration, encouraging teachers to learn from both successes and failures. Next is visual thinking. Use visual aid, drawings, or diagrams to represent the problem. Sometimes a visual representation can reveal new perspectives. For example, to explain complex concepts to students, you can use visual aids, diagrams, or infographics to simplify complex topics. For instance, create a visual timeline to illustrate historical events or a diagram to explain scientific processes. Next is daydreaming and incubation. Allow your mind to wander and take breaks from actively thinking about the problem. Often, the conscious mind continues to work on the issue, leading to breakthroughs when you least expect them. Developing innovative teaching approaches. Allow teachers time for incubation by giving them opportunities to step back and reflect. This may lead to creative ideas for improving lesson plans or incorporating new technologies. Next is constraints as catalyst. Embrace limitations as a source of creativity. Sometimes having constraints forces you to find innovative solutions within those limitations. Limited resources for extracurricular activities. You can embrace the constraint by encouraging the teachers to find low cost or no cost alternatives for enriching extracurricular approaches, such as forming partnership with local organizations or leveraging online resources. Next is prototyping and iteration. Building prototypes or rough drafts of your ideas and be willing to iterate. The act of creating something tangible can spark further creativity. So you can say, in context to the limited resources for extracurricular activities, so you can embrace implementing a new teaching strategy to encourage the teachers to create small-scale prototypes of their innovative teaching methods. Allow for feedback and iteration based on the experiences and observations gathered during the initial implementation. Remember, creativity is a skill that can be developed and enhanced over time. By incorporating these strategies into your problem-solving process, you can foster more innovative and open-ended approach to challenges.